Actually, do you think you can put it all the way over on this top?
Yeah. Let's see. It might. Let's lift it just a little bit and see. Okay. Let's let the top go down. So otherwise, the weight's on the hinge. So if we continue to support it from the edge, then that's fine. Do you want to have it legs up?
Yeah, I want to
legs
put
up.
the legs up so you
Okay.
can see it.
Okay. Here we go.
There, that's it. That's perfect. In fact, we'll just leave it there. I'll start with this one next time. We'll just leave it because that's a perfect way to. I want them to see it. See how beautifully let in this is, and you can see the
straps that
see
you
the
were talking
straps.
about. Yes.
And see, look at this. I mean, look, they've just carefully shaped this, to fit right over the.
That's some heavy iron.
And look at the way they've created this, almost like.
You can barely see the connections
Yeah.
where that would slide.
Yeah, and you can see this comes down, and then that's the tip end, the screwed. That's the tip end of the rod, which goes down through. And then, you've got this box basically here, so you can't see it, but it goes down, and there's this elaborate contraption of braces, of these that go, and they continue. See, it goes something like, and then it comes out, and it continues on under this. I mean, it's incredible.
That is incredible.
It really is quite something. So that these. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, look at the leg.
Yeah.
See how the leg moves, and it's just, so you've got this, an iron strap here attached to a rod. The rod goes through, and then there's more iron straps that are reset. This has got a piece of wool over it, but if you pull that wool off, you'd actually see something similar to this underneath.
Inside that, okay.
Yeah, and
What is it? 2 rods?
it's two rods.
gotta be
Yes,
Two
2
rods.
rods.
Two rods.
And
One-
so, is there like a gear?
It's got to be a little finger
down here.
Yeah, there is.
There's a gear
There is.
down there.
Yeah, and if you look at any of the, as I said, I know if you go to the Peter Kenny's book on Duncan Phyfe, he illustrates the table, one of the tables at the Met, where they've taken the top off, and you can see that, the iron work, and it's a very odd kind of, and it has a series of, it's an iron strap, and then there's a pin, and another iron strap, and another pin, so it's kind of a convoluted arrangement in order to make this all work. But it works, and I mean, and it's really, as you can see, it's really heavy.
It's really heavy iron.
It's heavy iron. And it's also fun to see, did you notice how thick the iron is here and how thin it is up here?
Yeah.
It's actually
Tapered.
feathered, it's tapered. I mean, it's these are incredible tables.
It is.
And we have good documentation for these, thanks to, in New York, they had they issued what they call the Book of Prices, which identifies, beginning in 1796, I think, and they would issue these, the cabinet makers would issue these books of prices, which would detail what everything costs, and they tell you what, a basic model of this table costs compared to a four-legged table, and these cost, just as a starting price, without any of the carving, these were twice as expensive. Wow. Those were about, we don't have a New York one here, but it would be something akin to that. And those ran about.
And it will be
But they were about